Don't miss a live fight card presented to you by Juarez Rolls Promotions, the Next Generation 6, live from the Harlingen Convention Center, May 17th. Get your tickets today. All right, we're here at the presser for Juarez Rolls Promotions. We're here with Moises, Briones, getting ready to fight May 17th. Moses, how you feeling, man?
Good, good. We're feeling hydrated. We're feeling strong. We're feeling quick. This whole year, we've just been preparing and being ready for any fight that came our way. And God provided, and we waited. So we're ready. We're extremely ready.
Gotcha, man. This is my first interview with you, man. Usually, I ask everybody, how'd you get involved in the sport of boxing?
So I actually got involved because I wanted to lose weight. I came in at 265, 270. Came to lose weight, made able. They offered me my first pro fight. I didn't really know what I was doing, but from there on, I grew fond of the sport. The passion was there, and everything about the sport, I loved it. So we're here now, sitting at 200, and we're feeling great, feeling good.
Got it, man. The last time I saw you fight was the 25th of May at the Harlingen Convention Center against Tony the Tank Martinez, man. What are your thoughts as you reflect back on that fight?
That was a wake-up call. I mean, Tony hits that's why they call him the Tank, right? But to get up from a punch like that, I mean, I give myself credit, and of course my beautiful girlfriend as well was the entire way to the fight, helping my coach and getting me ready. But it was a big wake-up call, and he's someone that I do respect. I mean, the dude's got power, I can't deny that, but it ignited a fire under me, and he motivated me to continue working hard and being better than who I was last year. So looking forward to this.
Got it, man. Throughout the duration of the fight, there was some clinching. I think you fell to the ground a couple of times from the clinching, man. What was going through your mind when you fell on the ground? Like, man, I got to get back up, or what's up?
So I do replay that, that little scuffle in my head where it was on the ropes. The bad habit of being on the ropes, that's something that we worked on a lot, staying off the ropes, not being comfortable there. But that's the big shot I took, and I went ahead and clinched onto him, tried to get out the ropes, and next thing you know, I was on the ground, and it was a scuffle. So, it was, like I said, an eye-opener that it's real. You're in a situation where you can die in the ring, and that's not something I want to be.
Got it, man. How quickly did you move on? Like, when did you start training right after that fight?
So after that fight, I went ahead and got rest. Iced my face. My jaw was swollen. I was almost closed shut, and took about 2 weeks off. I would have been back a week if my girlfriend didn't, stop me from going to the gym and take my keys. But about 2 weeks, I was back in the gym getting ready already.
You're getting some very good work from Legacies, from Elite Boxing Gym with Rafael Murphy, Bubba Salinas. Forgive me if I forget the other names of the fighters, man. But just talk about getting that work with those types of fighters, man.
Yeah, especially like I said with Murphy. Murphy is a big guy. He's been in the game for years. And when I tell you that's the hardest hitting dude I've ever sparred against, believe me, he'll show you any day of the week. I spar with guys like Primetime, Isaac Moreno, a future UFC star. I spar with guys like Clark Adams. He's one of the fitness coaches there who goes, the dude is an absolute monster in the cage. But guys like that keep the pressure on me and keep me on my toes. It's been a huge help. I mean, from in and out of the ring, outside the ring, from dieting. So we've been getting ready. And even with the smaller guys like, Bobby Castro, who's helped me out a lot. And Ricardo Camacho, if I sparred, they've been keeping me on my toes with really staying out of the pocket and finding my distance.
Got it, man. May 17th, you're coming back to the Harlingen Convention Center. Sure. I'm pretty sure for some personal revenge because you fought in that center. Jeremy Davis, man, what do you know about your opponent?
I don't know much. Today's my actually first day seeing him. I know I thought he was a thicker guy, but looks like he's cut down some weight, and that's good for him. But, like my coach says, you got to flip a switch. And, the switch when we get in there is to kill. So, right now outside, I can say hi to him, be friendly. And then once we get in the ring, I'm sorry, it's me or you, but it's going to be me. I'm going to come out on top, and, may God bless him. May God bless the path that we're both down. But like I said, it's him or me, and I'm the one who's, in it to win it.
You said flip the switch. I noticed you're wearing the Michael Jordan shirt. Is there a reason why you're wearing that shirt today, man?
Yes. So as a kid, I was a basketball star. So I grew up watching these guys, and like this, Kobe was off the court. Black Mamba was on the court. Two personalities when you come to the gym. Outside the gym, I'm Moises. I attend church. I'm a very God-spoken man. I try to be the best I can be for the kids that I teach, and I work at a school, so I try to put on an image for them. And when I'm in the ring, it's a whole different me. That's Mo. That's the guy who's gonna get in there and knock your head off. The guy's gonna come out while you're still laying on the floor. So um, outside the ring, I'm a different guy. Inside the ring, like you said, I flip the switch, and it's me or you.
What's gonna happen May 17th?
May 17th, we're planning for a knockout. I mean, all respect to that guy, but you know, between me and him, we can be friends outside the ring. But once we're in the ring, I'm coming for that head, man. I mean, there's nothing to it than a year long of waiting and ducks. Nobody wanted to fight. We called out opponents left and right. I think May 17th, everyone's gonna find out why everybody was ducking me. So,
Got it, man. Where can people follow you on social media?
so my social medias, it should be mo.fights on
Okay.
Instagram. Facebook, it's Moises Briones. And my second Facebook page where I post, kind of the life inside of camp.
Okay.
It's 12 rounds with Mo.
Okay. Got it, man. Before I let you go, Moses, anybody want to say hi to any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
I want to give a big shout out to my girlfriend who's been here with me from day one, camps of cooking, prepping, making sure I get rest. Big shout out to my coach for, taking me along the ride, taking me in when, he had such a busy year this year. And, all glory to God for everything that we do. And, may y'all come out and support us.
Got it, Moses. Good luck May 17th, man. We'll see you then.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem, man.